guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ellen and today I am going to be rearranging my plants in my living room. So it's getting close to Christmas now and I've been buying lots of plants recently throughout the last year, and I have realised in the last month that I don't actually have anywhere to put up my Christmas tree. So I've also decided that some of my plants need some more light as it's coming into winter, and the shelf that you see behind me here is probably in one of the darker spots in the room, so I'm going to try and move that and try and see if I can get some more lights to my plants. Yeah, just see how that goes. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for the journey, maybe a bit of plant cleaning and a bit of plant care along the way as well. And yeah, I'll show you the end result and do a twirl of the room. Okay then guys, so I thought I'd do a bit of a spin of the living room so that you can see where all my plants are currently positioned. So I've got a golden pothos up here, which is a lovely plant for that area, but I will probably have to move that because I'm hoping to sort of put my shelving unit over here. We then have this lovely table here, which I may actually turn into the TV stand, just because it's higher up off the floor and it's sort of, yeah, it might look a little bit better on there. Then coming across, I've got these lovely wooden shelves in the corner, which will be staying because they are attached to the wall, so they can't really move. But yeah, so that, I might rearrange some of the plants on there, but that's got a really nice space at the top there for my Monstera Adansonii as well, because that's quite tall on the pole there. And I can't put any plants on the floor because of the rabbits. One of them's just down there, so they literally will get to anything that's on the floor, so I do have to keep my plants raised up. As you can see with my fiddle leaf fig there, it is actually on a little stand to then be able to to keep it away. So turning round, if I come over to the other end of the room, we've then got my plant shelf here. So I've currently got some philodendrons at the top there, a nice enjoy over the side, aloe vera, and then sort of peperomias coming down. But yeah, so that, obviously the bottom shelf is rabbit shelf. So yeah, so I'm hoping to sort of fill that up a little bit more. It was quite full when I first got it, and I've had to slowly start moving things into my window just to give them a little bit more light. I then have my shelves up here, which once again I've had to sort of take some of the plants away from. However, I think I have found some plants that I'm going to be able to put back up there, which would be brilliant because that does look really nice when it's got plants up. So currently it's just got my string of hearts there all on its own. So yeah, that'd be quite good. And then I've got this lovely basket here with, let me just move back a little bit, I actually got from IKEA. So the base is actually an upside down laundry basket, and then you've got the wicker laundry basket here, which I absolutely love. And that filled with plants looks beautiful, but I might try something new with the plants there, and sort of rearrange that a little bit. The Monstera is slightly hidden there, so hopefully I can sort of bring that out and sort of make it a little bit more visible. But that is a really nice spot for these plants as well, because they get some morning sunlight, and then they sort of get indirect light throughout the day, which is lovely. And then last but not least, if you can see very well there, I've then got my window area. So I tend to have quite a few hanging baskets up here, which is just really nice. It looks really good. I don't think I'm going to rearrange that too much. I might swap some of the plants around with some of my other ones, but we'll see how we get on. And then, yeah, in the window here, so I've currently got a few things like cactuses. Then my Hoya at the left-hand side here really started to get some yellowing leaves, so I did move that closer in because it was up on my wooden shelving over in the corner, and I just think it was a bit too dark for it up there, so I may have to maybe put that into a hanging basket, or maybe move it upstairs into the bedroom where it can get a lot more light. And then yeah, I've got this lovely bar thing here, which is just to stop the rabbits getting up into the window there. So hopefully if I can sort out something for these plants, then I can move that and not have to worry about it too much. So that'd be quite good there. Right then guys, so this is the room all finished now. So as you can see in front of me there, that will be the space where the Christmas tree will go. So I've got the shelf in front of it just to pop like presents and maybe some candles like I've got there. And then the Christmas tree will go up on the wicker thing at the back. It's actually our first Christmas in this house, so it'll be quite cool to see how that goes. And yeah, so that's quite exciting. I've popped the golden pothos up there for now. Whether that will actually stay there or not is I'm unsure. It depends how much room the Christmas tree takes up and how big that sort of space is. But I actually do quite like it there, and it would actually be quite cool once it grows a bit longer to start sort of trailing it over the door and stuff. So that might be something that actually stays. But we'll sort of see how that goes. So yeah, so I just changed the legs on this cabinet as well. So I've had wooden ones on there before, and these ones are just black metal. It just goes with the decor a little bit better. So then spiralling round, I've now got the TV up on this cabinet here. The rabbits are just investigating because they love it when things get moved around. I've put some plants back on my shelf up here now, so that's quite nice to see that full and looking a lot better. Yeah, so that's that there. Obviously my string of hearts still in the same place. Coming around to the basket now, I did actually decide to keep that in the same place in the end. And keep the plants the same because it does just look really nice with those 3 plants in there, and both of the 2 bigger plants in there are very big and take up a lot of space, so actually having them in the same area helps to not take over too much, if you get what I mean. So that's quite nice there. Staying around the window here, so I've left one little cactus here in the window because I know that the rabbits don't actually try to get to that one. Obviously it will spike them if they do, so they've clearly learnt the hard way. And then this here, now I've put it up on a little stand that was underneath the Monstera and Insonia up on my wooden shelves, and I'm hoping that with that being there and then sort of the teddy bear in front of it, that's going to stop the rabbits from getting to it. But I will keep a close eye on them, and I will cover that area up at night time if I do think that they're going to be able to get up there. The plants up in the window I did decide to keep the same in the end. They just look really nice there, and I don't really want to move them away from light at this time of year because they're doing quite well, and my satin pothos here is already starting to get quite small on the ends, and I didn't want to let it get any smaller really. So yeah, if I move that too far away from the light, then that will cause those to get even smaller. So let's hope that, you know, come the summer months I can trim that back again and they'll get a lot bigger and sort of grow better. I mean, it started out with some quite nice big leaves at the top there, so fingers crossed. And then stemming round to my cabinet. So obviously you saw me making this up in the video. So I've put a few hanging plants at the top there, my philodendron Brazil, and my other philodendron at the other side here. Spider plant in the centre here, this is just quite a nice hanging spider plant, so I've left that up there. And then yeah, just filtering down, I've just rearranged some of my ornaments and just put, you know, more plants back on there now, so that is a nice full shelf. Can't really get a very good angle really to show you the whole thing. But yeah, so that's a nice full shelf now, and it just sort of looks a lot better than it did before. It was getting quite sparse, and there is a lot more natural light there. So there is actually natural light at the moment, so I don't have my sort of photography light on at the moment, so you can see how much more light that one there gets there than if it was to sit around in the corner here. That is a lot darker. So yeah, I definitely am happier with that there. Hopefully the plants will sort of like it a bit more, and if there are some really, you know, nice sunny days, then I might move some plants into the window area. And then coming over to my wooden shelves here, most of this is the same. I've just taken that stand away from the top, as you can see there, and then I've just got that plant there in the middle that was originally actually up on the top of here. So yeah, I think that's quite a nice style. Right then guys, so that's it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed moving the room around with me and watching the way that I arrange my plants. I do have a lovely space now for my Christmas tree, which is very exciting. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and please give me a big thumbs up if you like my video today. Thank you, bye!